And we're back here at the stock recap show. It is 6 December 2022, and I'm super excited to get into it. And before we do, I do just want to say, please trade at your own risk, okay? These videos are intended for educational purposes only, okay? So let's get into it, and we got the notable movers here. So we got a high, fly, ball, and it is out of here. SMMT. This knocked it out of the park today, which was just awesome. It was a leading gapper, so it was on everyone's radar this morning if you follow the leading gapper strategy, okay? SMMT, this had pretty big news. It was a license agreement for a cancer program in a deal for up to $5 billion. So that's pretty big for this $400 million market cap stock. I guess maybe at the beginning of the day it was only at 150 market cap or something like that, but it exploded today, almost threefolded in less than 24 hours, okay? So pretty explosive move there. And the next high flyer is PAFO. I usually steer clear of these shell companies, but it had an interesting move. It was up 59% on big volume, so it's on the radar here. It opened up pretty recently though. Okay, so it doesn't look that old. Maybe from like last October 2021 is when it started to trade, but just recently opened up here about November 23rd. So that's why it's on the radar here. It's got what looks like its largest volume ever. So it's interesting, and it's definitely on watch. Next is NIU. This is an EV company out of China. They design, manufacture, and sell smart electric scooters. Sorry. And this is NIU. And so careful here. This is a Chinese company, okay? So they're known to be more volatile. So just stick with the reward to risk ratios that you set up in your plan, and you should be all right, okay? Now let's get into the about to breakout stocks. It could go all the way, and it's off the wall, okay? So these three that we're highlighting today are about to break out stocks, meaning they haven't broken out fully yet, and they may never break out, okay? So a lot of these about to break out stocks just never end up breaking out at all, okay? So just be careful of that and set your stops accordingly, okay? Maybe at the previous day's low would be a good first exit strategy if it starts to go the wrong way, okay? So Pulse Biosciences is the first about to break out. It's up 18.83%. And it looks like they released some financial results in early November, but I don't see any other news other than that. It's pretty good volume, okay? Next about to break outside was Tour. This looks better technically, I guess you could say. Also a company out of China, and it has 1.6 million shares traded today, and it was up 19% today. We're seeing a lot of this back and forth action in the market. Like we got a red day, green day, red day, green day. So it might be red tomorrow, but it does look like a bullish pattern overall, okay? So just wait for the pullbacks and set entries at the previous day's lows, okay? So next about to break out stock is ATRO, Astronics Core. And this is a $380 million market cap, okay? It doesn't quite have a million shares traded. 32 million shares outstanding. Some upgrades in the last couple years, but nothing really recent. They reported a loss, but they topped on revenue. And it's up 30% on the week, okay? So we're watching this for a continuation pattern tomorrow, hopefully through 11. But it is sitting right at the longer period moving average, the 200 period moving average. So that's acting as some resistance right now. And that's it for the about to break out stocks. Now let's get into the scary stocks. Ay caramba. Geez, and I forgot to change the date here, but these are updated tickers and percentages here. Okay, so it's the 6th of December here at the end of the year in 2022, and gas has got did not do very well today at all. I was going to say it got killed, but it is still alive. Okay, it's just down 74.6%, and from what I saw, it looked like they met their primary endpoint of phase 2 study, but biotech's not getting a whole lot of love recently, so definitely watching this to break down some more. So yeah, down 74%. It's a huge loss, and probably a stock you don't want to buy into yet. Wait a few days till it settles out, and then if you are still interested, then go for it. 56 million shares traded though, so over half the company was sold today. Okay, so next scary stock is Herbalife, and so I never liked Herbalife from the beginning, but I guess it did have its day when it was at 55 a share back in 2021 at the height of everything. Okay, and it actually touched $60 a share back in 2019. But right now, it really doesn't look good. And although its price per earnings looks pretty low, I know what this company's all about. And they're into nutritional solutions. Okay, so they're supplements, basically. So it's in the packaged foods industry, but it is definitely in a downtrend. It's breaking down to 52-week lows, so its relative strength index is under 30. So this is probably something to avoid here for the next few days. Next one is AppLovin Corp. Okay, so this is a software application. Tech has also really not looked great as of recently, so this could be a whole entire sector to pretty much avoid in the upcoming weeks, but definitely App. This is probably a stock you want to avoid in the next few days here. Okay, so that's it for the scary stocks, and that wraps up this stock recap show. Thanks for tuning in. If you are interested in accelerating your trade profits, then you can book a strategy session at fridaytraders.com, and we'll be happy to strategize and help you on your trading journey. Okay, I will see you on Thursday. See you then.